This is on one hand part of a new story that's happening across Europe with far-right parties coming first in elections, from Italy to the Netherlands to France's European election in June. But on the other hand, this is also part of a very old Austrian story. This party, FPÖ, has been a huge force in Austrian politics since the Second World War. Austria did not have the same kind of denazification process that Germany had, and this party's origins go back to people who were Nazis during World War II, who actually even immediately after the war got 11% in the election. And this result that they've gotten is actually fairly similar to results they've gotten several times over the past decades. For instance, in 1999, they came second with 27%, and then again in 2017, they got 26%. The big difference, of course, here is that they've come first. That's never happened before. They've surpassed the center-right OVP, and that, in theory, gives them the prerogative to form a government. So there's two possibilities here. Austria could go the Italian route. In Italy, the far-right leader Giorgia Meloni was made prime minister, or they could go the Dutch route, where far-right leader Geert Wilders, the center-right, said he was too toxic. There was no way they could form a government where he was prime minister. So instead, they brought in a kind of neutral technocrat to serve in that government as the figurehead leader. But of course, the Geert Wilders People for Freedom Party still remains the majority partner in that coalition. Now, the center-right OVP has said they can't work with Herbert Kickl because he's too controversial. He said things that are too controversial. They could not form a government with him as prime minister. However, they've said they're open to forming a government with FPÖ as they have in the past. And that's important. This far-right party has been part of Austrian governments in the past. The difference this time, though, would be they would be the majority partner and not the minority partner as they have before.